center position. And for the Bulls, MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now here's Poole. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Middleton. Set up beautifully by George.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
To the inside. Vucevic. Sarr pulls it in. Outside Coulibaly. And that one's good. Middleton.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Huerter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. He shoots it. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And in this action, the pick and roll, Buzelis is becoming really good at reading the defense.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Coulibaly. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. George defending.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul.
Poole against Huerter. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well. But when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And both free throws good for Poole.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's MP. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pulls up. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And it's Coulibaly missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Huerter.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
This is his first. Wizards leading by 6. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's George. Then there's Saar, and it's Kispert in at the 3.
Okay now, Rook. Zealous, showing he can finish with some power.
Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Poole against Giddey. Poole work in the interior.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. The Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Saar passes to Poole.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards, Chris Middleton.
It's Middleton on the wing. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. To the left wing. Back to Giddey. Ball passes to Giddey. Brogdon against MP. Here's Buzelis. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Now here's Middleton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. With the drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Washington with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Bulls making a change here. Herder's checked in. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Outside Giddey. Inside, it's tipped from 11 feet away. And the basket by Freeman.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Wizards with a lead. Outside Coulibaly. And there's the drive. That one falls.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers was not his usual self. He picked up a few points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He's been struggling lately, and some people are questioning whether he's just in his own head right now. Guys?
All right, thanks for that report. It's been a performance he'll be looking to put behind him for sure.
Yeah, he's going to want to redeem himself for sure. He's got some serious motivation tonight.
Well, if this was a relay race, I might put him in the first leg, get him out to a fast start, draw up a couple high percentage looks for him so he can rebuild that confidence.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Washington leading by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The Wizards 31. Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's